Peter Jennings was more than a news anchor, he was a voice of trust, calmness, and truth for millions of people around the world. His story is not just about journalism, but about passion, dedication, and growth. He became one of the most respected anchors in television history, but his journey started very simply. Peter Jennings was born in 1938 in Toronto, Canada. His father, Charles Jennings, was a well-known broadcaster, so Peter grew up surrounded by newsrooms, radio stations, and journalists. He wasn't a brilliant student in school. In fact, he failed the 10th grade. But Peter had something different inside him, the natural ability to understand news and tell stories in a powerful way. At just 9 years old, Peter began hosting a children's radio show. While other children were playing, he was already talking to an audience. As he grew older, people around him noticed his confidence, his voice, and the way he explained things. By the age of 24, he became the anchor of CTV National News in Canada, a huge achievement for someone so young. Then came the moment that changed everything. In 1965, ABC News in the United States hired Peter Jennings as the anchor of their evening news. He was only 26 years old, one of the youngest major news anchors in American history. But the job was tough. Critics said he was too young, too inexperienced, not ready for such a big role. After 3 years, he stepped down from the anchor desk, but this was not a failure. It was transformation. Peter made a bold decision. He left the comfort of a studio and went to the Middle East, a place full of conflict, war, and political tension. There, he truly became a journalist. He learned about cultures, languages, people, and global politics. He reported from war zones, stood in dangerous places, interviewed leaders, and built a reputation as a serious international correspondent. This experience changed him forever. In 1983, ABC brought him back. But now he wasn't the young anchor who struggled earlier. He was experienced, mature, strong, and deeply knowledgeable. When he sat in front of the camera, people trusted him instantly. He became the face of ABC World News Tonight, and millions of Americans watched him every evening. Throughout the 1980s and 1990s, whenever something important happened in the world, Peter Jennings was there. Whether it was war, politics, natural disasters, global crises, or historic events, his voice became the guiding light for viewers. One of the most unforgettable moments of his career was the coverage of 9/11. On that tragic day, when America was terrified and confused, Peter reported live for more than 17 straight hours. His calm voice helped millions of people stay steady during one of the darkest days in history. Many people later said, Peter Jennings kept us strong on September 11th. He covered the fall of the Berlin Wall, the Gulf War, Middle East peace talks, presidential elections, global tragedies, always with accuracy, dignity, and humanity. He wasn't just a reporter, he was a storyteller who connected people to the truth. His work earned him many awards, including Emmy Awards, the Peabody Award, Edward R. Murrow Awards, and recognition from almost every major journalism organization. But the biggest award was the love and trust of the audience. Even after becoming a legendary anchor, Peter remained humble. He believed a journalist's job was to inform, not to impress. His curiosity kept him learning, his discipline kept him consistent, his honesty kept him respected. Peter Jennings passed away in 2005, but his legacy continues to inspire journalists around the world. His style, his courage, his commitment to truth, these things will always be remembered. Peter Jennings was not just a man on TV, he was a voice that helped people understand the world. He was a storyteller who made the news human. He was, and still remains, one of the greatest anchors in the history of television.